Hello, everybody. It's Public Slave or Gerald Bowie, depending on which channel exactly gets this video put on it. So yeah, I've been playing Phone Destroyer, South Park's Phone Destroyer, and it's actually been really good. It's kind of on par with Stick of Truth without being absolutely Stick of Truth. Like, it's still obviously a mobile game, but at the same time, it's still very, very much South Park. Like, it's very South Park. And this right here is actually the end of level 2, where I'm fighting Stan, and it's Clash Royale. Plain and simple, it is Clash Royale. You collect cards, you place those cards on the field, you have energy that's always coming back, and you have to use your energy to play your certain cards. And the only real difference I found is that this is South Park and not Clash Royale, which for me is like all it really took to sell me on the idea of it. And there's a few small problems with it. Like, right now you probably noticed that the music stopped and all you hear is people fighting, and that's probably been my only complaint. And it's just because if you're not wiping the floor with the AI, sometimes it takes a long time. And this is one of those times where it took a great deal of time for me to get through this level and defeat Stan.
All right, Indian, looks like you're coming down to the jail.
How can this happen? I thought I was really good at being on the phone, but this new kid puts me to shame.
I've never seen someone pick up a new app like that and master it so quickly. So what do we do now? Cowboys beat the Indians, it's over.
No, it's only just beginning. I believe we have yet to tap the new kid's potential.
Alright, and obviously the cutscenes are pretty on par with the show and Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole, and so the cutscenes are really nice. They're awesome. And then you have, obviously, this is the reward screen after that battle. So this is me. I selected 3 lockers, got random prizes, and now I'm just upgrading the cards as much as I'm able to.
Greetings, new kid. I am Isima. I have come from space because we have heard how good you are on your phone. There is a war about to happen, and we believe your amazing phone skills can stop it. Please meet me outside for the sake of our universe.
The FaceTime cutscenes like that are honestly one of my favorite parts. As far as cutscenes go, especially because they're just more personable. But here we are. Since we defeated Stan, we've unlocked this whole new area, and we got to get to the Cyborg Command Center. And those are all like little missions within each level or chapter or world, or however you look at it. And we unlock new loading screens on it, which is really awesome. And it's kind of Mario World like. And lastly, I'm just going to show you real quick basically how the levels go. So they start off with the loading screen, the cute little Gizmo Ike, and you get this awesome dialogue from the villains, and not so much your character. Your character still doesn't talk, much like Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole. But you have, the entire cast of South Park making all these funny dialogue bubbles because they're all in a group chat. Seeing Stan and his dad, Randy, argue in the group chat is pretty funny. I was cracking up at that. So, let's see. I got Outlaw Tweak, and then what was it? Mephisto. He's like an aerial ranged. Tweak is also ranged. The other one I have out there is a I think it's considered combat or something like that. Because you have your combat, and then you have your assassins who are weak but do bigger damage. You have your regular combat, which just get in there and hit everything. You have your range, which obviously is range, and then you have your shields, which are or your tanks, which, you know, just absorb damage and deal massive amounts of damage. And that's, let's see, I got Mimsy out there now. Mimsy's a shield. He does a ton of damage. My Ike there, Swashbuckling Ike, he's pretty good. He can buff himself up, which is pretty handy. I just tossed out my other little kindergartner there. She's also an assassin. She does pretty good damage, honestly. She's also my highest ranking card at the moment. And there I got Nathan out there, so I got Nathan and Mimsy. Alright, so I just reached Kenny. He's telling me I'm gonna die now. And he calls upon Astronaut Butters. Alright, so Astronaut Butters is going to be my boss for this level. Each level has their own boss, or at least like a high level character that takes a minute to do some damage to. But I've sort of got all my cards leveled up enough now that I just am able to swarm the enemy side. You see, Mimsy's about to wreck Butters. I got Cartman out there doing damage, and there we go. We just beat Butters. I get the victory. The loading screen. There we go. I select my rewards. There's Randy talking again. And Stan's yelling back at him. So I select my lockers, which is a combination of gold and upgrade parts. I don't think I'm able to upgrade anything here. And that's pretty much it for that. Alright. Well, that was pretty much it. It's just rinse, wash, repeat, and you just do that over and over again, basically. And so far I haven't noticed it to be pay to play. You seem to be able to get your cards pretty fairly. You do gotta grind for the gold. The gold's what you use to upgrade your cards when you have enough cards to go up to the next level, because you start at like level 1 on the cards, and then you like buy ranks depending on your if you have enough materials and gold to do it. And then once you reach a certain rank, you're able to flop those around and basically prestige a card. You become level 2, and now you start at the bottom again, but you know your skills are now benchmarked at a different level, basically. I would give that game like a good solid 9.5 out of 10 as far as phone games go. I don't play phone games, and that one seems pretty simple, and it's enough like Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole to be enjoyable while also being South Park, which who doesn't love South Park? So I still get the funny story and characters and everything that I love from the show and the movie, and I need to watch the movie again, and all that while just playing on my phone while I'm out and about. It's pretty nice. And there's PvP, which is, I mean, it's Clash Royale. It's plain and simple. It's Clash Royale, except the levels aren't just a tower against a tower and sending stuff back and forth. You're actually playing across this sort of side-scrolling beat 'em up without being too hands-on beat 'em up. So, I don't know, give it a shot. Add me. Look me up. Hit me up if you need to know what my name is on there. I have a group, I think it's just called a group, called Tally Man, because hey, it's Tally Man. I don't know, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was nothing for me. It was pretty simple to do, and I didn't really have anything to talk about this morning, and I'm sort of making up for the weekend. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to Gerald Bowyer if you haven't already subscribed to this one. Oh, look at that hair. Yeah, that one. Alright, thanks everybody.